Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to what is going to be a seriously fun video. You join me where I'm in London. I can already hear some laughing. And we're just about to get things underway, and today it's the heat wave. There's been some amazing weather in London. We have a man, we have Tony, and you can see right here he's just joined us in his 458 Speciale, which is amazing. We're going to see that. It's not been out for ages. He's had that in storage. And we have Tom, and we have a 488 Pista, which is, I'll do it the right way. I can't even do it. It's just there. And then what we also have is my GTRs. So we're all going to take the cars out and we're going to have an awesome day and have a lot of fun along the way as well. You are all coming for the ride. So let's get things on the road. All right, there they are. Here we are. We're in. I've got my shades on and we're ready. Right, we have Tony's 458 Speciale, which is here, which is very nice. Yeah. Time, you got it out. Well done. First time in a while you got your car out. Got it out of storage. Really? What?
4 o'clock, I'm not getting it out yet.
Is that allowed to stay in at that point?
I would leave that in, yeah.
It is sick. It is really cool. The first time I've seen it for a long time. It only comes out in the really nice weather, doesn't it?
I literally don't drive it.
Yeah, you drive the GTRs. The best car here is this, just behind you. The best car here is this. Well, you saw this and you're in front of you at Goodwood for not very long, but...
I did give you a chance, to be fair.
What?
And secondly, that is the best car from Gen 2. It's a Gen 1.
Yeah.
Stop going on, it's the best car.
How's the Pista, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah? Still in one piece. I mean, we have literally been waiting to hear when this is on its roof, haven't we?
What, the Pista?
Yeah, no, it's still going.
That time is coming actually very, very soon. We're doing a track day soon.
And do you know...
When he comes to track day, every turn one he's going to hit a wall.
What do you know what's happening? You know he's bringing that. In a few weeks' time, he's bringing the Pista on a track.
I mean, that's hilarious. I mean, because he's brave.
This is my worry.
So he's literally going to go Cotswold, just tell him it's flat.
You know turn 1 at Silverston's flat?
Flat.
Yeah, okay, there you go. What is it?
But what is actually going to happen is on that day, I'm going to be sitting next to you as well, but I'm actually going to be sitting next to Tom.
I mean, that's terrifying.
For him it is.
But he will actually enjoy it. I did say this to Tom, that he needs to take his car on a track, because when you've taken it on a track, as daunting as it is, you'll respect what you own even more.
Yeah.
You'll actually realise you own an animal, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And then he'll get out of it and think, we should bought GT3RS.
No, he won't. I mean, you know what, he'll actually probably go and buy one, so that's fine.
Well, he can, yeah.
I've already had one. Let's not forget.
Oh yeah, you did have one, yeah.
So can you get some proper Yeezys?
Yeah,
what are those? What are those?
Apparently the difference between
Dad
the
uses.
fake ones and the not fake is 6 of them. Is that correct?
So you got 5.
Right, let's actually show Tom's Pista just before we head on our way, because I know a lot of you are a big fan of it. I am as well. Look at it. How nice is it? The Pista is amazing, and taking all 3 of these cars out today is, you do have to pinch yourself, because it's a seriously insane occasion. And then we've got my car here, just there, looking all very clean. I took this to a local car valet today, and they did a very nice job of sprucing it up, and it is shining again, because after the track days he got seriously dirty. And then we have Tony of his Speciale just there.
Just trying to have a private conversation here.
Oh, this part's private.
Yeah, this is not for you.
Okay. Right, we just had an awesome drive through London, taking the cars through. First time all 3 of them have been together. GT3RS, Tony's directly behind, and Tom got lost at a traffic light, so he will be arriving any minute now. So what I want to do is I want to have a chat with Tony. We're going to go for a drive in his Speciale, because I get a lot of questions even to me about YouTube and about what we all do sort of outside of YouTube, etc. But I want to find out more about Tony for you all, because I do get questions going, Tony, he's very funny, he's a very nice man, but what does he really do? And how has he got all these supercars? Because he's got a Speciale, he's got a Performante, he had an AMG GTR, he's got the Porsche, and he's got a Porsche, the new one, and he's also got a GT3RS. And we're going to have a chat with him, because I just want to dive in a bit more, because he has an amazing story behind Tony. He hasn't been brought up around money, he's worked his you know what off, and it's an amazing story that he told me once over dinner. And then when he told me, I was like, mate, we have to film that and let everyone know that you're a hero. This looks insane around London.
Cool, ain't it?
Yeah, you must love it.
I do like it. I do like it, because I don't drive it now.
These 2 around the track, what would win?
Oh, it's not even a contest.
Really?
Mate, honestly, like...
You reckon that would win around a track?
It wouldn't even be close, mate.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah.
Even Same driver.
Same driver. Yeah, yeah. Like it's not even a thing.
There's not much that would beat that around the track, is there?
No, they're too good, mate. They're too fast.
Anyway, I'm going to jump in and have a chat with you.
Really?
We're going to have a chat about life. And then Tom eventually arrives. And then we also have an Audi R8 V10 Plus, which is here as well. So F12, V10 Plus, you've all just arrived. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump in with Tony. Oh, look in here, Tone.
Well, you've been in here before, but...
No, I know, but it's just the last time. I'm very used to sitting next to you in the GTRs.
Yeah.
So it feels weird when I jump in another car with you that is better than a GTRs in a different way. No, Tom said something. We had to cut it. Yeah.
Oh, we've cut that bit.
Yeah, we've cut that. Yeah. We're going to go for a lap, Tom.
Yeah.
And we're going to be back. And then
that's good content. I'm going to do the same with him as well. That video's coming soon. It'll be a really good one.
Yeah, because lots of people think that me and Tom fell out, but we haven't.
No one fell out.
Not yet. We might do in the video.
I'm going to go in on him.
You'll be crying by the end of the video.
I won't be.
People thought that me and Tom fell out as well.
It's weird, ain't it?
But because Tom wasn't around in my video. I mean, Tony, what you just said there was, if I left that in...
You actually need to burn that memory card.
Yeah.
I think it's burnt itself.
Anyway, what I want to do is, we had dinner, we had a discussion.
We regularly have dinner when I'm paying.
Again, not true. Who got dinner last time?
Yeah, it's
I think it was you, actually.
1 in 10.
Anyway, we're going to have a discussion because you told me a cool story when you're like, buses, I know how to drive buses because that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it because you've got all these cars. Tony's got a Speciale, he's got a GT3RS, pink GT3RS. He's got new Porsche as well, which is very cool. We've done a video on that. And you have a lot of cars. And last year you had an AMG GTR as well. You had,
I've had lots of cars.
You've had lots of cars. You had an Audi R8 V10 Plus back in the day on Paul's channel. I remember that.
That was
That was the first video.
Yeah.
What else have you owned?
458 Spider and Coupe.
Really?
Yeah.
Never told me that.
Yeah. F430. California. 488 Spider, which you knew about.
Yeah. Didn't have any carbon on it.
No, not on the outside.
No, but that was a nice car as well. Yeah, you've had some mad cars.
I've had some nice cars. Yeah, McLarens.
Yeah, you had a 570.
570. Yeah.
You've had some. Yeah, you've had some mental cars. Ever since I've known you, I've always had the worst cars, and I still do.
You are 10 years younger than me, no boy.
I am 10 years younger than you, and I'm actually very happy with my GT3RS, and you don't see which way it goes around the track. Own that GT3RS there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, just
I've seen plenty of.
Right, Tony.
What are you clapping for?
I don't know. I just get too excited. I really. What's your secret? Because I want to know your secret to becoming a millionaire.
Okay, so my secret.
Yeah, I like knowing all this because you obviously have done very well, and I'm sure a lot of people at home have got amazing jobs, etc. But they want to know the secret to success. Okay. And I want to know how you did it.
Okay, so my secret. Was hard work and determination. That's not everyone's.
Okay.
That was mine because I always, throughout my life, I've always set myself goals. I'm getting a bit dizzy.
And then we're going round. You can go left.
No, it's fine.
We'll change up a bit.
Yeah. So I've always set myself goals throughout my life, and I still do now.
Yeah.
So when I was bus driving, don't think I was 18, so it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It was 20 years ago when I was a bus driver. I always knew then, even then, that I wanted a nice house and a nice car, but I never knew how I was going to get it. But I always thought if I am going to get it, it's going to be through hard work because I'm not educated. Come from a council estate and taking risks, which I have taken a lot of risks.
Really?
And that is the backbone of it, mate. Hard work.
You just have to take risks when you're like, I don't want to do this, but to grow, you have to do it. You had to do it.
Yeah.
Because you weren't given anything.
Never. I wasn't given. Like I said, from a council estate, I didn't have anything, and I remember, and it wasn't that long ago. I had nothing. I had nowhere to live. I had no money. I had nothing. I was literally on my own. And then now I drive Speciale around. I mean, it is chaos to be fair.
So what did you do in that situation when you weren't?
Keep going. So even now. So basically, if you get to a point where you are successful and you have money, all it means is that your overheads are bigger and you just move the noughts. So when we're quiet at work, say, because it does happen, and I still lose money now and I make money, but over the course of the year I make more than I lose, which is the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's the aim. And my lads moan at work and so we're a bit quiet, not only money, but they're losing. I'm losing more noughts than them because I've got more noughts to find.
Because you're the main man.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not just me, just people who earn more money. They've got more to lose.
Yeah.
Because they're risking more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that in business, when you work for yourself,
yeah,
that's what you just take bigger risks. And someone said to me once, very early on when I started out, it's not how much money you got, it's how much you can afford to lose. And that always stayed with me. And if you think about that quote, it's very true.
Yeah, it
doesn't matter how much money you got. It's if you've only got 50 grand, that's a nice Pista. That's much nicer than Tom's.
That is actually really nice.
That is really nice.
I mean, he's not going near where Tom is. If he did, Tom would be fuming.
Yeah,
carry on.
If you think about that quote, if you've only got 50 grand in the whole world,
yeah,
but you can afford to lose it, you're going to earn more money than having 50 grand not afford to lose.
Because you're going to take risks with it.
You're going to take the risk with it. There you go. I mean, you're not as silly as I thought you was.
No. I am, and to be fair to me, I know a lot of people would think I got given stuff. I didn't get given my GTRs.
No, you haven't.
I didn't get given my cars. I had to work for everything like that.
So you should.
So you should. Cars, you finance the cars like I do. We use the same person as well.
We do. I fund my cars.
Yeah.
Not because I never used to. I used to buy them.
Right.
But I fund them because of my job. So my job's very capital based. I need the money for work.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we're talking about money again. My business is all about how much money you got in contacts
and cash flow.
So why would I want to take 300 grand out of my business or out of my earnings or whatever, wherever it comes from? It all comes from me.
Yeah.
On a car when I can use that money for work.
I saw that.
Take that out.
Okay. Yeah, that's a really cool story.
Yeah.
And one day, will you take me out in a bus?
Do you know what? That would be the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what I often think? Because I used to drive in London, central London, I used to drive all around here.
Wow. Is it hard?
No, not when you know it's like...
No, I know, but it's massive.
They're huge, yeah. And back then, I used to drive the bendy buses, which were the double ones that bend in the middle. I would love to drive you around one of them.
Yeah, it'd be the funniest thing.
I'd just throw you up and down the aisle. It would be so
What about if I drove one?
Oh no, you'd be on your roof.
Really?
Mate, like you don't realise the brakes are so weird.
You said something about braking.
Yeah.
On a bus, when you compared it to actually a road car or the ABS in a bus.
It's completely different. So because it's people who actually drive bus. I'm sure you have bus drivers that watch this channel.
Yeah.
It's and the brakes on air, so it's not like a normal hydraulic brake that we have. So nothing happens. Then all of a sudden, bang, and it does that. So you have to be really, really smooth with it.
Wow.
But they let you learn all that. I mean, I was actually chaos when I drove the bus. I mean, I didn't used to stop for anyone. I used to just go. You can imagine, can't you?
But that is an amazing story, and that's what I wanted to share with everyone. I think that is what you've done. You should be proud of yourself, Tony.
Yeah, I'm proud. But do you know what as well? Even when you get to a point when you get half successful, you still have to set yourself goals. So I still do that now.
But you do have to sometimes take a step back and realise what you've achieved. When you were there, you didn't have anywhere to live, and now you're sat in your speciality. These are the moments when you should.
Yeah.
I think you should. Right now. No?
Done.
Yeah. Done it. Here we go. Look at this. The GT3RS, and you get that angle in, sir. I'm pleased you want a picture of my car. Look at this. Both of them parked up together. And so, both amazing cars as well. Around the track, like Tony says, he thinks this would win. But speciality is timeless, isn't it? Let's be honest, totally timeless. I think both of them are, to be honest with you. But that is such a cool sight to see. So there we go. I'm now going to head on my way. But that was a really good chat to have there with Tony. And it's so interesting, isn't it? All the facts about him. And I knew the moment he told me this story at dinner, I was like, I wanted you guys to hear it. So I hope you enjoyed that amazing story. I can't believe he had nowhere to live at one stage, and now he's doing very well for himself. He's got amazing cars, and it's if that's not motivation, I don't know what is. It's even motivated me even more, and like he said, the goalpost just moves and you just go on to the next thing and the next thing, and yeah, what a guy. We're really, really good friends. We're very close off camera. We speak to each other a lot during the day, and if I ever had a problem in general life, he'd be the first guy I called. Him, Tom, James, we're all really close, and it's really nice that it's not just a, you know, community online and we just go and film with each other just because that's what we do for YouTube. We're close friends off camera as well, so it's nice, and I'm proud of him. It's that was an amazing story. So I hope you've enjoyed it. There's lots of exciting stuff coming up with this car, and obviously the RS6. There's going to be updates on that in terms of my spec. It's been boiling hot in London today, so I'm going to get the aircon on, drive home, and chill out tonight. But I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Make sure you leave your comments down below, and check out Tony as well. I'll leave all his Instagram down below. Go and give him a follow. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and I'll see you all very soon.